Kylian Mbappe will be the focus at Parc des Princes this evening, not just for picking up a €180,000 fine for being late to a team meeting, but because he represents PSG's best chance of beating Marseille and moving 20 points clear at the top of the Ligue 1 table. Since their exit in the Champions League at the hands of Manchester United, many PSG fans, though, appear to be fed up. We'll have to accept it. There's nothing we can do, but we've already talked about it. We don't deserve it. It doesn't help us. We know they're disappointed. We understand. It's pointless to keep letting us know. We're even more disappointed. We're the most disappointed. It's us. Marseille are unbeaten in 5 games, largely thanks to Mario Balotelli, who scored 5 goals in 7 games since his arrival from Nice. Balotelli is always in the penalty area. They really always have a player in the penalty area with him. They make a lot of centres. He's a key player in their attacking system. He's a fixed player. He changed a lot of things for them since he arrived, and we've got to be careful. Neymar, Edison Cavani and Julian Draxler are all out injured, but Dani Alves returns after suspension. PSG have only dropped 7 points in Ligue 1 all season. They've won every match at home. 3 other games in Ligue 1 today, including Lyon against Montpellier, a chance for third-place Lyon to close the gap on Lille, who lost to Monaco on Friday. In yesterday's action, Guingamp overcame Dijon to climb off bottom of the table for the first time this year. Caen are now propping up the table after their 5-0 thrashing by Saint-Etienne. Zinedine Zidane got off to a winning start in his second spell with Real Madrid. They eased to a comfortable 2-0 win over Celta Vigo in La Liga. Isco, out of favour under previous coach Santiago Solari, made it 1-0, and 13 minutes from time, Gareth Bale added the second. Real are now 2 points behind second-place Atletico Madrid. The players that are here know they have to play well. I love to play good football, and the guys love to play good football too. But the physical part is important as well. I saw good football, but I also saw a team physically well prepared. Because when you start underperforming and you finish well, it means that physically you're in good shape. If you start badly, usually it's more a matter of adjustments. And we did this during the game, and we ended up much better. Barcelona can go 10 points clear at the top of La Liga with a win at Real Betis this evening. On paper, it ought to be straightforward enough for Lionel Messi and his colleagues, but Betis will take strength from their astonishing 4-3 win against the Catalans in November. It remains the only reverse that Ernesto Valverde's side have suffered at the Nou Camp this season. For us, tomorrow's game is vital because it's a very difficult one. They're a team that's always extra motivated when playing against us. Last year in their stadium, even though we achieved a solid victory, it was very difficult for us. They usually put up a constant battle in all areas of the pitch. Those 3 points at stake tomorrow are very important because after that game, we only have 10 match days left until the end of the tournament. Ousmane Dembele is still out with a hamstring injury. His replacement, Philippe Coutinho, likely to keep his place alongside Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez. Dominic Thiem is into his 3rd Masters 1000 final. He edged a thrilling semi with Milos Raonic to reach today's final at Indian Wells. The Austrian dropped just 24 points in service games and fended off the only break point he faced. Raonic is a former finalist here. He pushed Thiem to the limits before suffering the only break of serve in the 5th game of the deciding set. Thiem battling to a 7-6, 6-7, 6-4 win, which sets up today's final against Roger Federer. Federer given a walkover after Rafa Nadal withdrew from their much-anticipated semi-final. Second seed Nadal received treatment to his knee during his quarter-final win over Karen Khachanov on Friday. He had a brief practice session on Saturday before pulling out.
I felt more or less okay during this beginning of the season in terms of my knee, and yesterday I felt this on court. So now starts the process that I have to decide what direction we have to take to recover well and to recover as soon as possible. So, being honest, I don't have doubts today that I will be ready for Monte Carlo. But at the same time, I need to check with my people what's the best way to proceed.
The Spaniard Jon Rahm will take a one-shot lead into the final round of the Players' Championship at Sawgrass later today after an astonishing third round 8 under par 64, which included 4 birdies and an eagle on the back 9. He came from nowhere to surprise the overnight leaders Rory McIlroy and Tommy Fleetwood. McIlroy is seeking his first tournament victory in more than a year. The Northern Irishman dropped 2 bogeys early on and recovered to card a 2 under 70, which leaves him breathing down Rahm's neck. Fleetwood also recovered from a poor start to complete a 70, and that leaves him level with McIlroy with everything to play for in the final round.